Hey Warriors, it's Holly, and I am getting a chiropractic adjustment here in a minute. And if Dr. Dawn pops in, we'll just ask her a quick question. But the reason I do it is I've noticed some knee pain, and that's odd for me. Dr. Dawn, we're going to go live with my group. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Yes. So, because I want to educate them on chiropractic.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, I'm letting them know why I incorporate it.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Okay.
And so for me, this is Dr. Dawn. We've known each other for 35 years.
It's
we went to
awesome.
school together. And she's the best chiropractor I know.
Yay.
No kidding. So the reason I incorporate it is because for a couple reasons. Musculoskeletal. I want to keep that body alignment going so that I'm not wearing on joints within my body. We want to keep that all in alignment. So that goes hand in hand with strengthening and stretching. The musculoskeletal all goes together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The other part is, I'm going to let you explain this part. Hey, Julie. The other part is that you may hear things about like chiropractic helping things such as digestion. Or I know when I get a cold, if I get chiropractic adjustment in my neck, it helps my sinuses drain.
Absolutely.
So how does chiropractic impact our organs and our organ function?
Okay, so with your nervous system, here's the most important thing that you need to know. Is the most important organ in your body is your nervous system.
Amen,
and so,
sister.
Because it is your electrical system. It is the first thing created in your body when you are in your mama's womb. So it's called the notochord. And so it's kind of our source of life. So then, once the notochord is developed, and then we have our nervous system, our brain and our spinal cord, then it branches into nerves that branch and branch and branch, and they go to every organ, muscle, and tissue. But the most important thing is that that is the most precious organ in the body. So it's got to be maintained and it's got to be protected. So what happened is when God created it, He created it so it's the only organ with its own armor. So like the skull houses the brain. Then we have this little hole, and that hole has the brain stem, but then it continues on into the spinal cord. We always tell our patients, you're sitting on your brain because your spinal cord is an extension of your brain, is what it is. So then we have our spinal column. And then with our spinal column, all those nerves come out, and the spinal column is consists of 24 different vertebrae, and then you have your pelvis and your sacrum. And so at L3, the spinal cord comes down, and then it's called the cauda equina, which is your horse's tail. And that is where the spinal cord all of a sudden splits, and it goes down all into the legs, into the organs, into the uterus, the ovaries, the prostate, the sexual organs, those kinds of things, and the guts. So what happens is there's only 3 things that cause the body to misalign, and it's stress, stress, and stress. So we've got traumatic stress. That's falling down, that's, getting a car accident, that's being born. And then after that, then we have toxic stress. That's anything that you eat, drink, or breathe. And that will cause misalignment of the spine. That also pinches on those nerves. And then also we have emotional stress, and that can be a positive or a negative thing. If you're getting married, that's a very positive thing. But what happens is stress comes with it. And so with that stress comes misalignment and then pinching on those nerves. But what's crazy in my world is everybody says, why do you see tiny, tiny babies? One of the reasons why we see tiny, tiny babies is because it's not so much that they have pain, but if you took a cross section of a nerve, in that cross section of that nerve, there's 3 parts to that nerve. One is your motor skills, and so with the motor skills come with the movement and all that kind of stuff. So that's what Holly was talking about. The other part is like 10% of it would be your notoreceptors, or your pain part. That's only 10%. But the larger portion of that nerve is your autonomic nervous system. And that's the part of the nervous system that goes to every muscle, organ, and tissue. So it's mostly your organs. So like with Holly, organs don't have pain fibers. So what happens is if that nerve is pinched, and it's pinching on that part of that autonomic part of that nerve, then if that goes to your stomach, if it goes to your intestines, like teeny tiny babies, they don't really earn in pain, but they might not poop right. They might not be able to sleep all night long. They might not be able to, they might projectile vomit. They might not be able to grow and develop like they're supposed to. So through chiropractic, we remove that nerve pressure and we allow their bodies to function properly.
So, lots of goals today. Neck is always an issue for me. I know my low back is out, and the reason I can tell that is because, like I said, I've got a knee pain, and so that means my pelvis is rotated.
Absolutely.
I just know that about myself, and she's worked on me enough that we can be in agreement on that.
Absolutely.
And we're going to get my digestion back on track because that's always an issue for me.
Yes.
So I'm going to go get adjusted. You are not going to see that part, but I wanted to let you know that it's an important. I'm really big on creating holistic health within my own healthcare choices, and alternative care such as chiropractic, acupuncture, massage are all incredibly beneficial. They're not just luxuries, they are necessities for preventive care.
Absolutely.
So, thank you, Dr. Dawn.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you all later.
Goodbye.